Today, we gather to mourn the loss of a precious life, a life that was brutally taken from us far too soon. Tiana Sutherland, or Leah as she was known, was just 14 years old. Just 14 years old, with her whole life ahead of her. A great promise. It was evident that she would be one of the stars of the future. Her passing has left a void in the hearts of her family, friends, and community, and we are all deeply saddened by this senseless tragedy. And as era commander, I've been seeing these situations. From Daniel Rowe in St. Catherine South to Kelsey Ferrigan in St. Catherine North, and now Tiana Sutherland in St. Thomas. It pains my heart. And even though we have had effective police response to these situations, it still doesn't lessen the pain. We are all deeply saddened by this senseless tragedy. And as era commander, I've been seeing these situations. From Daniel Rowe in St. Catherine South to Kelsey Ferrigan in St. Catherine North, and now Tiana Sutherland in St. Thomas. It pains my heart. And even though we have had effective police response to these situations, it still doesn't lessen the pain. This gruesome act on a child is a stark reminder of the wickedness that exists in our world. It is a call to action for all of us to be vigilant, to look out for one another, and to work together to create safer communities across Jamaica. But I want to urge the communities in St. Thomas to wake up and smell the coffee. We are living in a world that demands our attention and our collective effort to protect our children.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chant Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. In the morning here, we're going to kick it off with an international story. A story coming out of Riverhead in New York City. So about 2 months ago, I carried this story involving a tap knockers and clappers from around Craigtown in the Kingston Western Police Division. Now, this criminal element used to live in a Bridgeport in Connecticut. Used to deal with a little famous female, she have a restaurant. He used to deal with fear data. Now I got call the name. And the restaurant owner also have a club in a Boston. Now the criminal element presently on your screen has since been identified as Tata Reds. Now Tata Reds was on the run. On the run for something really laughable. Because whole heap of them so-called top man here in my peep. So when I see a parade round in the biggest parties, in the biggest dance, in the most fashionable wears, a thief them go thief it. Yeah, man. So Tata Reds stole some high-end, high-value sunglasses from a store known as Sunglass Hut in Riverhead in New York. The sunglass valued at $3,500 US. He was caught on camera. In fact, this picture presently on your screen was taken from a surveillance footage when he stole the sunglasses from Sunglass Hut, and he was on the run from that time. No one the Spot News Media has gotten good information that he is no longer on the run as he was caught by the long arm of the law. So I could see how this one here I go play out. See if Uncle Donald I go deport that one here for thief some expensive sunglasses. Now Tata Reds is a youth we used to keep some of the biggest dance them. Yeah man. Whole heap of iron party, champagne, popping all over Boston. Right in the same club there, known as New Vibes in Boston. Tata Reds used to be the flossing king for them club there. But now una see for una self how them come by them fashions there and bossy sunglass pan face. Clutches in the streets of New York them be. Them boy they not bad, none at all. Them boy they are common criminal. So watch this now my peeps. I could take it back to local style. But we now go come out of Craigtown where Tata Reds come from. We're going to stay right there so. Because we have a voice clip for play phone. Well, 2 voice clip. The latter voice clip, the last one, is that of this criminal element here, known as Guess from Craigtown. Now it seems as if Guess and one of him cronies, them have a fallout and had a verbal confrontation via a cell phone standoff between both criminal elements. So I'm going to play the voice clips for you. The first voice clip is that of his crony, who has since been identified as this criminal element here, presently on your screen identified as Lamar Morgan. He's said to be off the island right now, but him and Guess had a fallout. So friends turn foe, as per usual in the garrison communities. Now listen.
So coach, big pussy can do no guess you waste man be chatty and a wicked man brother. Now go at it then if I that here say brother stop the yapping look boy. You waste money I done said brother. You do too look killing and feel like say brother. Reggaeting alone we don't kill body man read them I eat that and the money in your man brother. The man over Alman town a vehicle that you are fool brother, we hype you up brother. You too done stop post them thing there for your status. A fox brother you waste man majority of the man them rougher than you don't know brother. Going a man big waste man. The man them now use you know that a bun you. Get your gun them and give your family man make them do what them want them and the man them kill them off. Yeah idiot. See me a deal with the man, you see me a call the man a deal with the man. No man me not deal with brother. No man you see me a deal with the man brother. Just wait me a wait to wait till my family jump up brother. Me a deal with the man bad man. So stack up and wait till my family come out. And give my family all I strength to give my family. When I need the man brother. You hear that dog? You have to stop all the chatting brother because you're not bad brother. You're a fool boom bam. You hear that dog? I don't know man you're a friend brother. I'm loving you. You hear that dog? I don't know fuck man thing. But the next time you come from my phone and follow up my phone is certain thing brother. You have to defend the chat brother. You hear that charging? Alright, I'm going to show you what we can do brother.
Now the next thing that we're going to talk about, you know, my peeps, is about this robbery that took place over there in Portmore some days, or should I say weeks ago, where a criminal element from the Kingston Western Police Division was involved in it. I spoke about it on 2 separate vlogs, where I made mention of the criminal element himself that was directly involved in this particular robbery. The criminal element is presently on your screen, and he has since been identified as R0BB3RY, another dancehall artist who is definitely not among the smarties. We get to understand that the police them finally hold on upon him in the St. Andrew North Police Division as he was held on to in a certain section of a Red Hills community. Now he is presently behind bars pending further investigation. He has not been formally charged as yet, but on the Spot News Media will most definitely inform you when formal charges are laid against this criminal element. So on say for yourself, you know, my peeps, some of them criminal elements I love parade around like them a bad man and I go on like them a some sort of ghetto hero, some Robin Hood type of thing. But all them do is go around and take set pan the regular members of Chan Public and broke shop and broke wholesale and thief car and all these things. So this criminal element here go on like him a big artist for Bird Nation gang and they over Portmore, a thief from wholesale. Now he's facing charges not only for that particular robbery, but for others that he committed in the St. Andrew North Police Division. So the last thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, in the Kingston Western Police Division, that is, we have more things to talk about. But the last thing we're going to talk about in a Kingston West, I carried a vlog on happenings in the general Paisley Road community in recent times, where this criminal element here, presently on your screen, identified as Jermaine, the so-called Dan for Paisley Road, who is instigating violence against others from Garden Road. Now we get information saying baptized in a church and decide say I go make a change in his life. I am not one to judge to say if his baptism is real or it is just a sham to take eyes off him. But whatsoever the reason is, let's just hope that his baptism is real and he is now trying to live his life the right way. Because if not, Jermaine, trust and believe, you could have baptized a little bit more. Once your heart not clean and pure, Officer Yeman Pick and team, I go drop you right on the floor. So Jermaine, we there go and watch and observe your new and latest transition. But make we see if you are going to transition to Christ for real, or Officer Yeman Pick and team, I go make your transition to another life. Make we watch and see where I go on. Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, you know, my peeps, up part camp, there, so things not so bossy. 2 soldiers has been detained amid a search for a missing strap at Army headquarters. Yeah, man. So the headquarters of the Jamaican Army was placed on lockdown yesterday as military personnel conducted a sweep search for a missing firearm. Now, Army officials revealed that 2 JDF members have been detained and are currently being questioned in connection with the missing strap. The pistol was discovered missing from Uppart Camp, St. Andrew, during a routine audit of its weapons inventory. So right now on the Spot News Media get to understand say all military bases in Jamaica is presently on a lockdown pending the outcome of this search for the missing weapon. Yeah, man. Now the last thing that we're going to talk about in the morning, my peeps, is that Prime Minister Andrew Holness has given yet another clear indicator that he will be calling the general elections soon. Now I just hope that the regular members of Chan Public out there respect each other's personal preference, whether a man wants to vote for JLP or PNP. It's each person's constitutional right So no bother go around and trample upon that. Just vote for the party that you think is the most fit of the two to run our country for the next 5 years. Vote for the party that you think is better for us as Jamaicans, the economy of Jamaica, our children's education, the security of our nation's borders, the security within our nation. Just vote for the party that you see fit to run the country for the next 5 years. So now we're going to hear from Prime Minister Andrew Holness as he was addressing a crowd at his wife's, that's Juliet Holness, East Rural St. Andrew constituency on Sunday night. Now listen.
My Jamaican family, the time is drawing near. My Jamaican people, you have a strategic government, a disciplined government, a government that does things systematically and in order. We don't believe in chaka chaka, and we never, ever, ever, ever look chaka chaka. When I put my hand out to you to shake it, you don't have to think twice. You can take my hand. You know that we are clean-hearted and clean hands, and we bring clean words to you, and we give you knowledge and information on which you can make a decision.
So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.